This is Jonah Hill, and you're listening to the only podcast that matters.
Throw Gang, we are joined by the COVID Kings, the Zoom Zeppelins, the Video Vixens. It's your weekly running of the boys with the core four of the only podcast that matters. And yes, I left my microphone in Montauk. sound like fucking shit. Sound like one of the Groms.
Yeah, that's a good T-shirt. I left my mic in Montauk. But that would be like the most. That's like the Throwing Fits difference, where it's like, oh man, yeah, everything sounds great. Like, we love you guys recording boys only. Like, you should definitely keep doing this, and then you immediately fuck it up one weekend.
Well, it's because I got too fucking lit on the Juicy Zoomy. I boxed up immediately after. Well, I spilled a glass of wine as soon as we signed off. It went all over my beautiful DNA sample. And
hate to see it.
Yeah, just the Yeti mic was just like the last thing on my mind at that point. Anyway, core four.
Precious cargo. Come on,
boys
man.
Only. Jimmy, Larry, Chuck, and Chef.
A samurai wouldn't lose his blade, and a professional podcaster wouldn't lose his blue Yeti mic.
Why would you bring up the samurai analogy?
Because you're half Japanese, obviously. So
okay, all right.
Yeah. How's that beer doing, dude? Yo, is beer back? Is beer back, by the way? I went out. I guess we could do a drink check before the fit check. I went out with some friends, and I got 2 Bud Heavy bottles, which I hadn't had probably in Lord knows how long, because, obviously Natty Boy's going to natty. And, dude, a fucking Bud Heavy bottle? That's honestly, that's the one thing that makes me proud to be American. That's so good.
South.
Well, can's not the same, Chef. I like a tall boy too. It's not the same.
I mean, I'm doing.
You got to get it out the bottle. And yes, it's great to be American to drink from that, South African beverage conglomerate. But okay. Bud Heavy is actually very divisive. Like, some people think that it's just truly fucking ass. On the Drinks channel of the Court, I say that Bud Heavy in the bottle, super cold on a very hot day like today, is like top 3 beers for me.
What beer are you drinking now?
This is a Fat Tire Belgian White.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Nice and fruity. What are you talking about?
It's just a glass of bread? What is that?
Yeah, man.
Wait, Chuck, what were you going to say? Chuck, you're a Bud Heavy guy. You had 8,000 on your birthday last time we saw you.
Oh my God.
Is that the second most recent time we saw you?
After my birthday, I didn't drink Bud Heavy for like 3 months. I would see a Bud Heavy and I would get sick. Like, it was really bad.
You had PTSD, dude.
But I'm back. Are we going to do a drink check, or should I say? Because I'm drinking from that family.
Like seltzer?
Yeah.
Is that good, by the way?
It's good.
That's what I heard.
Unfortunately, it's good.
What flavor is that?
Unfortunately.
Limon? I don't know, because Bud Light's just, I don't know. It's very Post Malone.
Does it taste like, I don't know, White Claw or Truly or something?
It has a little more flavor. Like, it's a little sweeter. I think that's why I like it. It's closer to a Sprite, if you're familiar.
White Claw has kind of just taken a back seat to like some of the other seltzers. Like, it kind of tastes just like shitty water. Bud Light seltzer is pretty good.
But isn't the whole, why would you be drinking White Claws to get fucking smashed? So it's
but I'm not like claws up. I'm not like that anymore. Maybe that was, a bit last summer.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Either way, beer definitely, I feel like, as a podcast that I feel like we drank beer for the majority of our existence until recently, definitely feels like it had taken a back seat, at least promotion wise. And I would just like to say, like, hand up, that's on us. Like, beer is definitely back, and we're drinking beer. But
because you're not going to bring a bottle of wine to a recording session and not have like we don't have glasses, right? You're not going to properly aerate it. Beer's back. My liver's been fucking pickled in grape juice for the last 5 days. So, like, I had to do
beer. That's fair. Yeah. Okay. So, Chef, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a Bud Heavy, dude. But I mean, so I used to cop like a 6-pack before every recording session, and then I would end up just like drinking the whole thing throughout the night. That was so bad. So now I'm only buying.
That's how you wake up and the IP is gone. You know?
Yeah. Why is that bad? Why is that bad?
I mean, dude, it's just like there's so many calories, and
Yeah.
So
but aren't you trying to put on weight?
What's a
but
calorie?
like that's like the bad kind of weight, like it's not gonna look good. So anyway, I've been buying these tall boys just to like portion control it, like I drink one and then filling.
It just doesn't taste the same out of the can. I mean, that's a fact, Jack. Like it just even the
glass too, but it doesn't really do it for
and the beer Yoda that put us, Lawrence and I, onto Bud Heavy out of bottles is without a doubt 100%. Gotta give him credit. Narc Dad Noah Johnson.
Yeah,
that was always his shit.
I hate giving that.
You hate to admit it, but you have to credit where credit's due.
I hate to toss a bone to that translucent fuck, but I mean, he was definitely like that was like like after an event, that's like a boys out beer. I feel like this pod has been pro Bud Heavy for a long time though.
For sure. He's a sentient onion skin, but he definitely knows his beer.
He's a ghoul. He's a goblin. He's the ghost of Christmas future because he looks kind of old.
He's a motherfucking goblin.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's been the drink check. I think
you're listening to the not crystal dulcet tones of myself and Larry. Yeah, Lawrence, hit us with the fit check though.
Okay, so normally I would go James first, but James has been talking a bunch already. Let's go to Chuck. Chuck, why don't you kick us off? So your background is D-Book, who is now who's your second favorite player now?
Yeah, my second favorite player. I love Devin Booker, the gamer. He happens to ball. He's wet. Speaking of,
he's good at Warzone, right? He's
really good at Warzone. Yeah. He plays with the pros.
Didn't he learn about the NBA being canceled while gaming?
Yes, that's right. That went viral for sure.
Yeah. Speaking of orange things, the mailman this morning woke me up, was banging on my door at like 7:45 in the morning.
The mailman.
It was okay because he brought the Eric Emanuel shoes.
Did you ask for the orange? Did you specifically request the orange? Because I don't remember requesting a flavor, but
well, he asked me what flavor I wanted, and I said the Syracuse Devin Booker's Kentucky. I just like orange.
I was gonna say Devin Booker was a Kentucky Wildcat, and that's blue, and that's what I have, and you have the orange. So
yeah, I got Devin Booker on the brain.
You got the Phoenix Suns 2s, I think is probably a better.
What's the sole color?
Black.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Nice. This is your sneaker of the year. We're going to talk a lot of sneakers later, and then Chuck obviously is going to have a lot of opinions, but just real quick preview. This is truly sneaker of the year for you.
Damn, I didn't know we were going to talk. Well, I have a few. I have like a top 3 at least.
Okay, that's cool. Let's save that. But this is the EE Club C's are in your.
Oh, they're in the running for sure. Yeah.
You don't normally wear Reeboks, do you?
No, well, no, but I wanted a pair really bad. Like I wanted those Sneeze Mag ones were pretty good.
Oh, those are sick. Yeah, those are good.
They're just the Brain Dead. Those, I mean, not a pair that you would wear a lot, but I think I saw it on the Run of Show. Like Reebok is stock going up emoji.
Absolutely stonks.
You're big E gang though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Definitely a bias for the E.
Yeah, and I would just like to say that it's nice to see him stunting on the Jumbotron because like when I met Eric, like I don't even think he knew I knew you guys, and he was just like super nice to me, and we were always cracking jokes. Like we're always.
Guy.
I would like to say that we're always just like friends first type of shit, and he's always looked out for me, and that's why I'm wearing his navy basic shorts as well.
Oh wow! Okay.
With the orange EEs, and then I topped it off with my classic, one of my 15 Gildan t-shirts.
I'm saving my Chuck ones.
I'm saving my good tea for tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh, for the vibe check.
Yeah, happy hour vibe check back. You would have
yesterday.
You were all there yesterday, so you know what I'm talking about.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
This is actually the plot of Tenet right now.
Are you feeling rusty, Chuck? Are you feeling nervous? Like it's been how many months now?
And have you booked any guests? Have you booked a single person?
All of the above, and I've booked one guest. And one said no.
Are you going to get E on? Like people were asking for in the comments.
Maybe I'll hit him up.
You should. I guess also there's no spoilers because again, this will come out later. You should definitely. He's got billboards in fucking the Garment District. He's got billboards in Times Square. He's got his fucking first. This is his second. How many Reebok collab? This is his second Reebok collab. He did the questions, right?
Yeah. And he had Adidas. Did Adidas? Chuck,
Adidas shit. Yeah.
Do you want to get a vibe check billboard in the city?
In Times Square.
Can you find out how much it would cost us?
And put it on one of those Saint Laurent ones. Cover those shits up.
And it has to be above the Times Square Red Lobster, which is the hardest restaurant to get into in New York. Longest wait. I guess after Carbone. But again,
it's the Carbone of Midtown.
We're high low, dude. We'll do both.